So, got a bunch of social media. I like to talk about mixed martial arts and politics and fitness, and I just like to talk. I'm a social guy, and now people want to talk about fighter pay. And some people feel like, hey, man, I'm not fighting for $2,000. I'm thinking, man, $2,000 sounds pretty good right about now. You know what I mean? Like, I cut trees and run a small tree lawn service with my family, and it's hard out there right now, guys. It's easy, especially when you're young and you're a fighter. You're looking at it from the fighter point of view, right? You're like, fuck, dude, fighting these killers, and where's the money, right? But these promoters, these guys, they're putting out big money to rent these places. They bought the cages. They got to pay people to put shit up, push shit down. You got to pay the box commission because, everybody got their fucking handout, and a lot of you guys, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I hate Jake Paul. I fucking hate Jake Paul, right? But the dude fucking sells fights. He get people tune in. They want to get watch with his fucking jaw broke like we did, maybe. Who knows? But we tune in, right? Netflix does big numbers when they got him fighting, and I know I see my facial expressions, recording the shit, and it's just frustrating because I don't want to praise Jake Paul. Well, that's what just happened, right? I don't want to praise Jake Paul, but man, the dude, as far as like promoting and making money and making this into a viable income, that's great. But listen, Bubba, tough guys are a dime a dozen, and I fought from anywhere from $200 to $2,000. Sometimes I got travel hotels. Every once in a while they threw in some food. I started off a tough man. I was paying to fight. I used to fucking bleed to eat, and then I pay these fuckers to fight. I am a fighter's guy. I'm a coach. I'm a trainer. I get it, right? But as I get older and I start to know some of these promoters personally, and I talk to a lot of them and shit, they got a lot of skin in the game too. And, a lot of you guys got your profile set to private and stuff. And I get it. We got crazy exes. Maybe you weren't the best person when you were a little bit younger, and so you're like, man, there's people I don't want to fuck with, but that doesn't matter. You got to be hammering social media. You got to be hammering these groups. You got to be sharing shit. You got to get your name out there. You got to make people excited to see you. It doesn't matter how tough you are. It matters if people want to see how tough you are. It doesn't matter, And if you're the other guy, if you're the B guy, if you're the opponent, and they hate you, they can really fucking hate you. I go down to fucking Baton Rouge playing Boomer Sooner and shit, bring that OU flag. I give a fuck about OU, but I knew that I'd get them going. They had to give me extra security. They were throwing fucking bottles and shit at the cages. There's the entertainment to this shit. People, it's tough on the fans too. They want to come see you. They want to go watch a concert. They want to watch a football game. So there's a lot to this shit, guys. I don't know if I'd be scoffing at that. You know what I mean? If I wasn't hurt, like I got a lot of injuries and shit. If I wasn't hurt, I'd still be fighting, man. I see these fucking opportunities for, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Man, I'd jump all over that shit personally. So don't price yourself out, guys.